Justin Xiang Allard only briefly reigned as Solaris champion, but he is one of the most notorious of champions in recent history. Exiled from the Federated Suns after being accused of treason, he made his way to Solaris with a vendetta against Hans Davian and any warrior who served him. He had a meteoric rise on Solaris VII that culminated in him defeating Philippe Capet to become champion in 3027. After that victory, he left the world to play a pivotal role as a double agent in the Fourth Succession War. Then, he served both the St. Ives Compact and the Federated Suns after the war. He has a gunnery skill of 1 and a piloting skill of 2, along with several special abilities: Bloodstalker, Marksman, Natural Grace, and Speed Demon. While he also piloted a Vindicator and a Rifleman during his time on Solaris, Justin's most famous mech is his Centurion, Yen-Lo-Wang. It weighs in at 50 tons, has a top speed of 61 km per hour, 8.5 tons of armor, a heavy autocannon, 2 medium lasers, and a custom claw. Another of the most well-known Solaris champions is Gray Noton. He first came to Solaris VII in 3010, fought in lower-profile matches for a few years, then left to work as a mercenary. After returning to Solaris with a new rifleman, he claimed the Solaris championship for 7 years from 3016 until he retired in 3022. Unlike many mech warriors on Solaris, he was particularly tight-lipped about his history before he first came to the world. The press both loved the rumors spawned by his unknown past and hated that they couldn't get the real story from him. His choice to retire without being defeated and his unsolved murder in 3027 only added to his enduring mystique. Both his piloting skill and his gunnery skill are 1. For special abilities, he benefits from Combat Intuition and Sniper. For his entire time atop the Solaris circuit, Gray Noton used a rifleman known as Legend Killer. It is a 60-ton battle mech armed with 2 large lasers, 2 autocannons, and 2 medium lasers. It can reach a top speed of 61 km per hour and is equipped with 7.5 tons of armor. What if there was a misjump? In a parallel universe, Gray Noton is 5 years younger and first arrived on Solaris in 3015 rather than 3010. In this timeline, rather than Philippe Capet, Gray Noton is the reigning Solaris champion when an exiled Justin Xiang arrives in 3027. What would have happened when these two legends met in the arena? Welcome to Steiner Stadium. Tonight, Justin Xiang is challenging Gray Noton for the Solaris Championship. Shang has been on a winning streak as he fought his way through Philippe Capet's Capellan Mafia, but tonight he is up against arguably the best mech warrior that Solaris has ever seen. As usual, the walls here in Steiner Stadium will be raising and lowering throughout the fight so that the mech warriors need to deal with a dynamic environment. It looks like we're starting the night with walls 3 and 6 raised. That should give Justin some cover to work with as he closes ground, but we'll need to see what the walls do once the fight begins. And we're off. Shang is running to his left to get around wall 6. And Noton is trying to stay on the opposite side of the arena from him. Wall number 1 has gone up, but wall 3 has dropped, denying Justin the cover that he was hoping for. The entire center of the arena is an open shooting gallery now. Noton has backed into the corner, waiting for Shang's approach. And Shang, meanwhile, has thrown caution to the wind and rushed into the open. Noton's fired one of his large lasers in both his autocannons. Just one of the autocannon burst hit, blasting some armor off of Yen-Lo-Wang's right arm. Walls 3 and 4 have gone up. Shang runs across the arena. Noton stands still to take aim. They're now just over 200 meters apart. Shang opens fire with his autocannon and nearly takes off Legend Killer's left arm, but his medium laser misses. Noton hits with everything he shot. A large laser to the left arm, medium laser to the right torso, one autocannon burst to the right arm, and most concerning for Shang, an autocannon burst to the head. He's going to be pretty roughed up in that cockpit. Wall 4 has gone back down, and now Wall 2 is up, cutting off line of sight between Shang and Noton. Shang runs to the end of the wall, hoping to get close to Noton, but the champion has already hurried along the other side of the wall to maintain distance and stay out of sight. The walls haven't shifted this time. Noton turns around and backs up a bit. He's ready for Shang to come around the wall and into sight. And there's Shang charging forward to get within 150 meters. Shang just hit with both of his weapons. The autocannon crippled Legend Killer's right arm and his laser finished off the left arm. Legend Killer has lost most of its weapons now. Noton's salvo was devastating. One large laser melted a scar across Yen-Lo-Wang's left side. An autocannon burst shattered its claws, and then his second large laser vaporized what was left of the Centurion's head. Luckily, it looks like Shang's ejection seat blasted out just in time, and now the headless mech has toppled to the ground. The medical crew is hurrying out to where Shang's ejection seat landed. He hasn't moved yet, but hopefully he's just shaken up. Let's let the med crew work and go to a word from one of our sponsors.
Mech Commander,
Captain,
do you know what to expect if your scouts report a Werewolf Sea closing in on your position? Of course you don't. Next time you find yourself with no idea what you're up against, just check the Mega Mech Unit Digest. Available on nearly every planet's datanet, it is a convenient catalog of almost everything you're likely to encounter on the modern battlefield. Check it out by searching your local datanet for Mega Mech Unit Digest.
Information is not guaranteed to be accurate or complete.
Welcome back. We have good news from the medical crew. Justin Xiang has survived. He's got some bad injuries from that head hit though, so we wish him the best as he recovers. We'd also like to give our congratulations to Gray Noton on once again defending his place as Solaris Grand Champion. We'll see you tomorrow night for another exciting fight here on Solaris VII. Without reaching his goal of becoming Solaris Grand Champion, would Justin Xiang Allard still have earned the trust of Maximilian Liao? Would Hans Davian's Forced Succession War have ended in failure? Would the Jade Falcons triumph without Kai Allard Liao to stop them? We'll never know, but the ripples from one small change could truly alter the entire inner sphere.